Hi, my name is Shen, and welcome to my first ever review of the game Schein. Schein is made by a little indie group called Zeppelin Studio. They're based in Austria. Previously, I've covered Schein in a first impression and I was very impressed by the game. The game, as you may see in a very few moments, is trying to combine seamless narration together with many different art styles. The game will give you the mechanic to use a light as you go through the world and use it to solve puzzles. Here, this one for example. I had so many problems with this very particular one. You have to avoid that thorn wall, you have to get past these without forgetting you're standing on an invisible platform, then you have to get past that thorn wall. You have to get over this again, then you have to use a second moving platform, and just in time you have to jump off for this. And hey, there's another thorn wall which can fuck you pretty much up if you don't optimize your run. So even up to this part I failed like 10 times until I understood I can just jump from here to there. Anyway, going on, Schein also features very annoying, well, not annoying but challenging platform sections just before the bosses. And yeah, these bosses are very simplistic but very fun. Once you get a grip on the mechanics, you will inevitably defeat the bosses quite quickly, because, well, I've only played the first boss, but it wasn't such a big deal. As you can see there's 2 of those cogwheels now, once the platform has gone down and the boss has been defeated. Which, all in all, is a good thing. As you may have noticed just now, my radius of my light has increased immensely. And this is where the game gets even more interesting. Yeah, it feels strange. This is where it gets even more interesting, because not only does your light increase, it also increases your possibilities. The level design is so well made that the game will ask you to go back eventually through those gates to the levels you have played first and discover what you couldn't see at the very first beginning without the increased light. Schein overall covers actually a lot of ground. They have these hand-drawn maps. I believe they're hand-drawn, they look like it. As you can see, those walls move on their own now because of the increased range and all that. And on top of that, there's many more aspects to the game that I myself have not discovered yet, because it's so difficult to play. The thing is about Schein, it gets even more difficult as you play. Even with one light, this game is incredibly challenging, difficult and fun. The story is compelling. The art style is immaculate. I'm loving it. Without the light, it's grey and boring. With the green light, it's somehow, yeah, I mean, how do I describe this best? It's very close to nature and green happy colors and all that. And then there's another color and another color, and the game will just get crazier as you progress. And as you can see, the jumps are pretty close sometimes. And yeah, this is from the first levels. You couldn't find that before. And this is where it gets even more interesting with the game. As you can see, the mood has changed a little bit. We have got a lantern now.
You're not surprised?
No, I'm not surprised. Anyway, the mood changes a little bit. You get new devices such as the lantern. The puzzles will get much more difficult. And don't let me tease you too much, but there will be many more different lights, colors, and the art style will look different. Basically what they did with Schein is that they have taken one art style, one background, one normal style, the gray style, and whenever you choose a different color, it changes around you. And that makes the whole game so much more interesting. And not only does the background change, we, the player, also change because of it. And that is what makes the game so very interesting. I mean, look at us now, we're grey and boring, and now we suddenly have blonde hair, we look much more lively, everything around us is green, it just looks awesome. And yeah, as you can see right now, the puzzles are going to get much more difficult. I think I needed 3 minutes to solve this one. Of course, I just cut this one out. So yeah, let me show you the last very scene I wanted to show you with the colors. These are the different colors. As you can see, suddenly everything's dark and mean looking and all that, and I just love it. Anyway, I would say Schein, yes, give it a big yes, give it a lot of support on Steam, because it deserves it. Well, thank you all so much for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye bye!